Hey, this one has scheme you. Hey, on, please. No, you can't do this to me. Phone, you can't do this to me. On now, please. I'm begging you, please. On, please. You are doing it, please. Hey, God, on now. Oh my God, on now. What's going on? On now. God. Please, you all are invited to the burial ceremony of my phone. A very important person to me. The families cordially invite all my subscribers, well wishers, friends and fans and everybody to the burial ceremony. Note, dress code is golden because the phone was golden color. Also, please, you people should come with gift along. Not because it's burial, people will not come with gift though. Hope you all are hearing me. Money is very essential. You can bring food, you can bring gift, but what? Money. What did I say? Money should be inside. So you all are invited to the burial ceremony by 10, so you guys should not come late. And if you are watching this video after the burial ceremony, you can kindly DM me to send my account number and you send me what you have to offer for the burial ceremony. Thank you very much. God bless you. Alright, my phone is dead. Quite alright, my phone is dead. My phone has spoiled. My phone is not working. But my main concern was, like, after the phone spoiled, my main concern was, like, how will I tell this man? How will I tell my dad that my phone has spoiled? You need to really see me that day. I was not myself. I've been moving here and there at the house. I was just moving around. I was not just myself. I know I didn't even eat. I didn't really eat that day. Me that I'm a very big glutton. I was just thinking, how will I tell my dad? What if he finds out my phone has spoiled? What will he do to me? How will I get new phone? My brain was just so occupied. I did not just know what to do. I was just so scared. Like, you really need to see me that day. I was scared like hell. Like, I looked at the phone, I look at myself, I was like, I am finished, because I was so scared. Because if my dad finds out, I don't even know what he will do to me. Like, my iPhone spoiled. How I spoiled? Guys. So that same day, I was just moving around. My mom always blew my cover. She almost exposed me, because one thing about they know me at home is that I'm a phone addict. Anything phone. If I'm eating, you see me with phone. If I'm sleeping, always phone by my side. Phone. So, like, for hours, my mom noticed that I'm not pressing phone. So she was like, Abdul is well. You that normally used to press phone all the time. Why am I not seeing with phone? I told her that I did not feel like pressing phone. I know, like, she still told me that she did not believe me. That I hope my phone is in good condition. I was like, my phone is in good condition now. How will I just spoil my iPhone like that? That was how I was able to cover up that topic for that day. If not, I would have been in serious trouble starting from the day that phone spoiled, I swear. Before we proceed, Seth, let me tell you how the phone spoiled. Understand? So, my iPhone, which was a golden, as in its golden color. You know, like, I don't know if other people iPhone are like that. Like, the back of my iPhone is slippery. Like, if you didn't put on pouch, it's slippery. You understand? So I was trying to vlog like a weekend in my life. You understand? So, like, weekend in your life when you get yourself productive. So in that part of the productivity, I said I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to wash my clothes. So, you know, like, I have to remove the pouch so that I can be able to place it well on my stand, and iron I use for my stand, so that my phone will stay well and shoot that part very well. So after I finished shooting, I found out that it was too high, and I decided that okay, I'll drop it by one side of the swing. Like, the place used to regulate the distance kind of high, and my phone was able to place there very well. And I said that was where I'm going to put my phone, you understand? So while trying to wash, so some kind of like trying to on the the washing machine, so there was like water, like the bucket that turned the water inside the washing machine. So this thing was there because it's not a connected tap, so I have to pour water. So there was a water inside bucket close to it. So you know that vibrating motion of the thing now. So stupid me, the thing was vibrating. Instead of me to like remove it immediately, I was now like, I want to go and get detergent at the other part of the bedroom and come back. And I just want to go and carry the detergent and just come back like this, like, you know that vibration. So the phone is the back was slippery. It was not like moving the phone. Then the phone now poof inside the washing machine. Seriously, my phone entered the washing machine. Like, the washing machine and stopped. I was like, what is going on? In my mind, I was like, this thing has grounded my phone. Immediately I removed the phone. I tried blowing it. The next time I saw that like the side has opened, like it made the battery swell up. Like the phone was filled with water. The screen, because having a screen, like the screen guard and the screen was kind of like cracked. Like it cracked so much. And at first I was not scared because I was scared though. Trust me, I was like, I spoilt my phone. I spoilt our washing machine at the same time. I'm in hell trouble. You don't try that shit here in African home. You understand? So immediately I went to carry the phone. As God now wanted to help me, immediately I removed the clothes from the washing machine. Then I tried to like disconnect. Then I reconnected again. Then the washing machine now on, it was now working properly. Then I was like, thank God. I was like, one gone, at least the washing machine is working. I'm a little bit safe. Now it's how to concentrate on how to get rid of how my phone spoiled, how I'll be able to tell my dad and everything. But at first I was kind of doubting if it has spoiled. So I was kind of having hope that maybe I'll take it to a phone repairer for maybe to help me check the phone. So I was kind of not that scared, and I decided that okay, I will go and tell the man that has to repair phone for us to see what he can do to the phone. So I was like, I'm going to beg him that he should please help me. He should try to keep it a secret so that my father will not know. So that was just what happened to the phone, and that was how my phone destroyed. Like this was the thing that happened that led to my phone destroying. I hope you understand. So guys, the next day I decided to call the man that was repairing phone for us. So I knew that if I would make that call in the house, someone will hear me. So I decided to go outside the house, like somewhere around the backyard side, where I know that when I talk, even if I shout, people will not to hear me like that. So I secretly went there. I picked up my phone, like my other small phone, and I got my small phone and now called him. So when he picked, I told him that it's Abdullah that's on the line. I was like, how are you? I was like, fine, sir. I was like, please, I have a secret to tell him that please, this and this was all happened to my phone. He fell inside, so he shouted. I was like, please, you should not tell my dad about it. That you should just leave it first. That I'm going to come to his place. He should come and see. So he said I should come. So now leaving the house to that place was not a problem. So I now had to cook up a lie that I want to go and see my friends. I want to go and run something. Like I had to just cook up some kind of sweet lies for them. So they now said, okay, I should go, but I should come back on time. I knew that I was going to spend much time there. So that was how I packed the phone, packed my clothes, like I just wore my clothes, entered bike, as in that's how I went to the man's shop, the phone repairer's shop. When I got there, I greeted him and I handed over the phone to him. When he saw the phone, his facial reaction said I felt discouraged, like, this phone is totally destroyed. I was like, God, I'm in trouble. Like he saw my reaction, I was like, okay, I should calm down, let him see if he can do anything to the phone. So he dropped the phone. He has boys working for him, so they kind of dismantled the phone, tried to like dry the phone. He even complained that why did I not dry the phone on time, that water has entered the phone too much, blah blah blah, and stuffs like that. So let me say like 30 minutes of trying to operate on the phone. My phone did not on. No hope. They tried boosting the battery, like boosting it, nothing. The phone did not on. It became done to me that Abdul, you have entered trouble. Voila. Hey, I've got an on fire that I cannot quench. Hey. So the man said I should come outside, so I came outside. So already right from when we were small, he has been the one repairing phone. Anything for him to buy phone is the one he normally used to help us. So I know the man cannot lie to me. So in terms of phone matters, so he told me that sure, I know that he has been the one repairing phones for us right from when we were small. That he's not going to lie for me. That he will try and not tell my dad about it. He will pretend like he knows nothing about it, but he will tell me the truth. So he told me that this my iPhone has spoiled. That the best advice he can give me is to buy another phone, because the money they are going to spend to repair that phone, it will be better I use that money to buy a new phone. It's even going to cost more. Then he just said that is just the best advice he can give, that I should just return this phone, then just look for a way to tell my dad about it. Then I should just plan on getting a new phone. That it's not, this phone has totally spoiled, it's not going to work again. That even if it will work, they'll have to take it to another state to repair it, and it's going to cost a lot. So it's better I just buy a new phone. When I had this, like, you know, when the whole world is silent, you're in the middle, you can only hear the whole silence. Like I don't even know what to do. I cannot cry, I cannot laugh. And looking at my time, I was already running late, so that I don't suspect anything. I just told him thank you, that okay, I'll find a way to tell him. I just went like on my way going home. My mind was already, as in, my heart was already beating. I didn't even know what to do again. I was just, God help me, God help me, God help me. I was just praying, because now I'm not even okay. I was like, okay, I accepted my fate that the phone has spoiled, but the person that bought the phone for me, what will happen? Hey God. So that was how I went home. I pretended like all was alright. I held the phone, when I got home, I just held the phone. I did like as if I was making a call, but nobody knew what happened because I just tried to like cover up. So that was how I was able to, like, that day, like throughout that day, not in the night, I was able to like escape through. I hope you get me. That same day in the night, I was lying down on my bed. I couldn't sleep. I was just thinking. That night I was thinking. I was like, how will I tell my dad I spoiled this phone? How will I tell him? So God just helped me, just put one thought into me. Like, my mind was telling, like, my conscience was telling me that it's better you go and tell him on time before they will notice. Then they'll not give you this kind of parlor gathering. Everybody, families in parlor, they'll put you in the middle. They'll be like, what happened to your phone? Like, stuff like that. And you know, at that point, when you like tell them what happened, they can bounce on you immediately. So I was like, it's better I tell this man one-on-one what happened to my phone. So that night, and I said, okay, I'm going to tell him. But I decided to tell him in the night. I felt if I tell him during the daytime, it won't be easy for me because he will keep repeating the phone, keep reacting. But if I tell him in the night, he might just get angry from today till in the morning and everything will go over. So that night, this was what happened.
Good evening, sir. Daddy, please, I really want to tell you something. Daddy, please, I'm so sorry. Daddy, it was not intentional, I swear. Daddy, please, as I was washing, the phone mistakenly vibrated and fell inside the washing machine and everything scattered. The phone is no more working again. Daddy, I swear to God, it was not intentional. I was only trying to shoot video. Daddy, please, I'm so sorry. Please don't be angry. I'm very, very sorry, sir. Please don't be angry.
That slap, God, this slap is going to be very memorable. Like, after he slapped me, you can see these two boys that came out. Like, as he slapped me, by the next day, these two boys came out. Kai, like, this slap is going to be very memorable. Like, I can't remember the last time I ever received slap. Like, I think the last time I even received anything beating for him was since when I was in primary school, like 6 years, like getting to 8 years, I got slapped. Like, I like to say, like, you guys are here to say this, I really deserve that slap. Like, I deserve it. I deserve it because I'm a fool, big fool. You saw something vibrating, you dropped. Like, I felt so ashamed of myself because even before I got the phone, I was the one ranting around the house that I needed this phone. Due to the way like I performed well after my final exam, that's what say, okay, let him just make me happy because I made him happy. Like, and I again disappointed. Like, guys, to cut this short, but that slap, kai, I couldn't cry. Like, okay, let me tell you what happened. When he slapped me, he just eased and left, and told me to get out of his room. So I got out. I just went to my bed and sleep. So already my mom and my sister, all of them, they were already at the door. They heard what happened. So when I left, so my mom was just kind of looking at me to actually like, so this was what actually happened to your phone. I was like, mommy, I don't know. Like, I just left because my eyes were red. I just went to the bed. I just went to sleep. But when I was on my bed, like, thank God, he had what happened. He did what he wanted to do. The next day, I think for 2 days, I didn't even talk to anyone. I was just myself. Only greetings. Like, I'll just eat. I just respected myself. I just find storybooks to read. Like, I was just respecting myself. I didn't even talk to anybody. Like, I was just myself. So after that 2 days, and I decided to cheer up. and just be myself and just like forget everything that has happened and be like, okay, Abdullah started a new life of without phone. But I was like, okay, because I know the thing was still on his mind, because even if it was, because I knew how much he had to also to spend to buy that iPhone, because you know the way iPhone is expensive, and I ended up spoiling thousands of naira by myself. Like, what's of all, the phone has not reached 1 year. The phone was like 8 months, not even up to 1 year, and it has spoiled. You know how much they bought the phone? Like, you guys know how iPhones are expensive. And I decided to behave as good as a responsible child as possible, so I went to meet him and I apologized that I'm sorry, that I don't know how it happened. I was trying to shoot a video, that was why, everything. So he told me that he's not angry, that since he has done what he wants to do, is out of his mind. But one thing I should know for sure is that I'm not going to get an iPhone again. I should just forget about it. That as far as iPhone is concerned, for now, I'm not going to have anything like an iPhone, anything. That the only help now you can do for me, because you know that I'm not going to like do without phone. Like, even at this stage of my age, I really need phone. So he said he has an Android phone that he does not know whether I will like it, but that's the only option you have, that if I like it, I should carry it and be using it. But if I don't like it, I have to be using my little small phone. So when he brought out the phone, I saw the phone. Like, I've not even screwed through the phone because the battery was down. I just collected it. I was like, it's better than none. It's better than none. So I just took the phone. I charged it. When the phone charged, I went through the phone. Then I kind of like checked everything. The front camera was okay. It was not bad. But the back camera was not that good. But it's okay. So that was how I got that Android. I think it was a Techno. That's how I got that Android phone. And I learned my lesson though. I knew that, God, how will I do? I just like took the phone and I downloaded some things. I like used some, start putting up some, because I used Android before, so I know how to use the phone. So that was how my Android story started. Talking about how I felt when I moved back to Android is a lot. You know, when like you are in, let's assume you are in SS3, you're in your final year of high school, they now brought you back to class that you've done before, like repeating, like you're back to look like, you understand? So you know, like when I started using the iPhone, I started feeling among the big boys. You see me taking this, taking that, pictures, some pictures especially. People know me for any small song that come out. I'm always using my iPhone. It will give you that smart picture. So I was kind of, any smart thing you see me, I'll put the iPhone in my body, I'll bring it out, trying to show that yes, I'm there. But now, see, let me tell you the truth. I was ashamed of meeting people. Like, I stayed indoors, that I don't want anybody to, even if I like peradventure go outside and I meet someone's like, hey, how are you doing? How is your phone? Like, where is your phone? I'll just pick up a light that my phone battery is down, so I left it at home to charge. Like, I never allowed anybody to know that I'm using Android. Like, if not now that I'm shooting video, but I promise you, most of the people that know me do not know that I have moved to Android phone. They still think I'm using iPhone, because like it says I'm using to use this Android to shoot. Like, whenever I want to shoot with my Android now, because of it has its own personal flash, so I have like touch, because I don't have a ring light, so I have like touch in front. I'll make sure I charge that touch for like a whole day to be very bright. Then I'll now fix it, I'll now shoot there. I make sure I shoot during the day when there is sun, so that it should be kind of enhanced. I don't shoot at night because it will not be bright, so people still think I use. And I think the Techno is good because it's a common, and among Androids, if you are using common is kind of okay for all Android sets. So I think, okay, I'm doing well. So like, guys, the experience was not easy, but the experience was kind of good. It was economical in terms of money. While I was using iPhone, I know how much I used to invest for Netflix. I would invest for Apple Music. I invest for this, invest for that. But with Android, there's some reliable apps, licensed app that you only need MB to download your even films that they show on Netflix. Trust me, you will see some of them there. And the film, all I'm lucky, any film I'm looking for, I used to see it without going to Netflix. Secondly, in terms of music, I don't even need to like, I'm not trying to criticize, Apple is still the best, but like economically, as in I saved a lot. Instead of subscribing for Apple Music, I was able to download like my own song, I'll just go to Google, type the song, download, free access. Like, editing was easy for me on phone. Like, I don't need to like, hey, get it from Apple, get this, get it. Like, it was easy. The only part I know that really stressed me on the Android phone was only in terms of camera, but in terms of usage, I think for me it was kind of easy. It's a 6 gig RAM, 64 gig 6, and it's not hooking, nothing. Everything is going on smoothly. I'm really enjoying the phone, because even currently now, see, no, in case you want to know, I'm still using the Android now, pending the time of people to have money to change to an iPhone. You understand? So this is just the brief scenario that happened on how I changed from Apple to Android, just like back to square one. So I can't say it's an unfortunate incident. It's life. Like, wherever condition you find yourself, try to adapt. I found myself now using Android, so I try to like adapt to keep shooting, to keep enjoying myself. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. I'll still get the iPhone when the right time comes. You get. So guys, I'll be rounding up. In conclusion, this is just the brief story on how I moved from Apple back to Android. So these are just how everything went, how it happened, how the phone spoiled, how I was able to move on with the Android and everything. But we thank God for life. I'm enjoying the phone and everything. Yeah. So don't forget to watch this video to the end. Please watch my video to the end. We need to gain that watch time. We need to gain that watch time hours. We need to gain that watch hours. We need to gain that watch time hours. You get. So I believe in you guys on this note. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on all my social media handles. I'll see you guys in a new video, inshallah, by God's grace. I love you all. Stay positive. Bye.